So I grew up in a Christian home. I was homeschooled all my life up through my sophomore year of high school. And my parents were awesome. They taught me everything there was to know about the Bible. I went to Awana. I knew tons of Bible verses, and I was just really immersed in the Christian culture. So basically when I turned 10, I started realizing some real life things. First of all, I realized that I was extremely tall, and that was a point of insecurity for me. Ever since I was young, I had been tall, but I didn't really care what people said. But going into middle school, a lot of people would make fun of me for it or just tease me about it, and that was a huge point of insecurity for me. In addition to that, I started developing some health issues that we couldn't really figure out what they were. I couldn't, go over to sleepovers like the other kids could. I couldn't exert myself as much as the other kids could. And so I just felt like this kind of useless human being here on earth. I felt like this person that no one really liked. I felt like a bother to my parents because they always had to buy me special food and special medicine. I just felt so insecure and just wanting to fit in. And so that was basically my goal in life, was to fit in and to be popular. But it never worked, and I just felt worse and worse. I felt as if God hated me. And so I was really depressed, and to be honest, I didn't want to be on earth anymore. I thought about suicide a lot, especially at the ages of 12 and 13. So when I was 13, things kind of took a turn for the worse with my health issues, and I didn't get out of my bed for 2 months. For 2 months I was on my deathbed, and more than ever I just felt isolated and alone. Lo and behold, after 2 months, my parents finally did find someone who could help me, and I started to get better. And as I started to see my friends again and started, go shopping with my mom again, I realized something. I realized what a jerk I had been. I had always pursued popularity for myself. I hadn't ever cared about what other people wanted or other people needed. I had never really thought about the kids who sat in the corner who maybe needed a friend. I had always thought about me. Secondly, I realized how fragile life is. I was 13 and I almost lost my life. And I realized if I had died then, I wouldn't have touched anyone with my life. I finally realized what it was to serve Christ, to live selflessly, to reach out to those around me. And so now, here today, I'm 17 years old. I am completely healthy. I'm on the worship team on Saturday nights. I love doing that. I felt that my calling is in music, and it's the funniest thing because I had never realized that until after my experience, and I could have never been successful in singing because I wasn't focused on God. So I encourage you, don't get discouraged. God loves you. No matter who you are, no matter where you've been, there's a purpose for you on this earth.